Hey guys, happy Thursday and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my honest and realistic first year on YouTube and what you can expect if you're thinking about starting a channel soon and what that's going to look like in its first year. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Libby. I usually talk about my gardens and chickens and everything that has to do with growing a big garden in your backyard and raising chickens. But today I wanted to do something different. It is officially 1 year since I started my YouTube channel. I started my channel on April 30th of 2020, and this should be coming out on April 29th, 2021. And I'm shooting it the day before on April 28th, 2021. So basically exactly a year since I started my channel. And I wanted to give you a realistic picture of what that's gonna look like if you're thinking of starting a channel anytime soon. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my analytics, just my experience, what it is like being a YouTuber, and the equipment that I got that I think improved my channel in my first year. So let's get right into it. What is it really like trying to become a YouTuber? So as you can probably tell, I am not monetized yet. I think that that's a pretty realistic expectation, is that you're not gonna get monetized in your first year on YouTube unless you're bringing a lot of people over from another platform, like if you're really popular on TikTok or Instagram, etc., and you can pull those people over to YouTube. You're probably not gonna get monetized in your first year, which can be a little demoralizing. So you really have to enjoy being on YouTube. Enjoy photography, videography, as well as like educating people and talking to people about whatever it is that you want to make your channel about. Unless something crazy happens to you, I would not expect to get monetized in the first year. I don't think that that's a realistic thing to happen in your first year on YouTube. I even have like a couple videos that are doing really well for me. For example, my chicken coop video, which I'll put up here, has over 20,000 views on it at this point, which is really awesome. That's like one of my favorite videos that I've ever made. And I'm really excited to see that it's doing really well and people are maybe more interested in getting chickens. But unless something like crazy like that happens to you on a bunch of videos, you're probably not gonna get monetized within your first year. That's just like the reality of YouTube. There's a lot of creators out there, which I think is a good thing. Hopefully people are connecting with other people on YouTube and they're able to find what they're looking for, get their questions answered, form a community. But that means that you're probably not gonna get monetized your first year. A key thing that I practiced this whole year is consistency. I actually picked Thursdays because that's just when I uploaded my first video, which you can go back and watch my first video if you want. I haven't taken it down, but it is terrible. It is so bad. I think I'm just gonna leave it up because I don't really care, but it's really funny to see the difference in my videos then to my videos now. But I've been very consistent on my channel. I post every Thursday at 3 o'clock. I have missed 1 week out of the, 52 weeks that I have been on YouTube. And so you should see, this should be the number 51 videos on my channel when this comes out. And I think that is really key. My subscribers, hello, welcome back. They know that they're going to be getting a video from me every Thursday. And many of them come Thursday at 3 o'clock and write me a note in the comments, and I make sure that I respond to all the comments of my subscribers. That's really important when you're small. Like I am, trying to form a community. It's not like I can't respond to people. There's not that many. And so I always respond to my subscribers with answering their questions that they have about my videos or anything else. Sometimes they'll just say like, hey, and I'm like, hey. And so that's really nice. And I hope that they feel like they are part of this community from the beginning. This community is definitely going places, so if you're here at the beginning, congratulations. So the time that I spent working on my channel over the past year, so when I first started my YouTube, I was probably spending like 8 hours editing videos. Also the videos that I was making were a little bit more complex, like lots of time lapses. I was doing like big reno projects at the time, like remodeling my deck and remodeling my bathroom, and those videos took a lot of footage to make, and so they took a lot more time to edit. And so I was spending like 8 hours editing a video at the beginning, which just really was not sustainable. Now I have it down. Like this video will probably only take me 2 to 3 hours to edit, depending how many times I misspeak and feel like I need to cut it out. And so I've calculated that I probably have spent 260 hours over the past year editing, uploading, and putting everything onto YouTube, as well as different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, etc. So just know, realistically, you are going to be spending a lot of time on your channel over the next year, and you probably will not get paid for it. So you have to be really passionate about the thing that you're talking about. For me, gardening and chickens and everything that goes into that is like a huge passion of mine. I could literally talk about it all the time. Like right now I'm thinking about like I need to go put the beans in the ground next to my corn for my three sisters garden. And so definitely find something like that you can talk about a lot and not worry about if you're getting paid for it, because realistically speaking, you're just not going to get paid in the first year unless something crazy happens to you. And you know, for me, it's really not necessarily like the editing that I'm in love with, but it's more like the educating people and reaching people through video and getting to talk about things that I'm passionate about and that I know a lot about, that I think really make this like a fun hobby for me. Okay, so some analytics, which I know that's why you're here. So currently at the time of this video, I have 780 subscribers. You can leave a note down in the comments if it's blown up overnight and it's something way greater than that tomorrow when this comes out, but it should be like around 780. So you have to have 1,000 to be monetized. So that's why, you know, I'm not monetized yet. Actually, my watch hours are a lot closer. I have 3,700 watch hours. So that is pretty close to being monetized. Given the rate that I'm going at, my watch hours should be there over the, like maybe in the next week even, but subscribers probably not. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. So within my first month, I gained 72 subscribers. So really big, good first month. And then since then, it creeped up really slowly. June, I had 193. By July, which would be my third month, I had 255. August, 291. September, 330. October, 361. November, 375, and December, 404. And then around the turn of the year, like at January, like in around January, is when things really started to pick up and I started jumping 100 every month. So in January, I was 472. By February, I was 550. By March, I was 687. And right now I'm at 780. So I've gained pretty much exactly 100 subscribers this month. It definitely has been like an exponential curve. Of course, like people are more interested to subscribe to your channel when they know what kind of videos you make. They know you. They can click on your channel and see, oh, she's got 50 videos talking about all this different stuff that I find interesting. They're gonna be much more likely to subscribe. So realistically, in your first year, you're gonna have really slow growth at the beginning. And then hopefully, if you're being consistent and talking about a lot of the same material, that's gonna pick up towards the end of your year. Same, like watch hours basically followed that same trend. I got 1,000 watch hours in November, and have since basically gained 1,000 watch hours every 2 months, whereas it took me 6 months to get the first 1,000. And so, you know, of course I have a couple videos that are doing really well that are really contributing a lot of hours to that, like my chicken coop video. But that's kind of the realistic progression, is that like things will be slow at the beginning and really pick up. All right, and as far as equipment, what have I spent on my channel in the first year? And since I'm not making any money, I have not, from ads, I should say, I have not maybe made from ads. I do have some sponsor videos that are coming up, which is really exciting. But yeah, so far no money from ads until I hit that subscriber goal. But what have I spent on my channel? What can you expect to spend on your channel? So luckily I have not had to purchase any editing software because I have access to them through my university. I'm currently a full-time grad student, and this is just a side gig. So I have purchased my Canon M50, which is the camera that I'm recording on right now, and the lens to go with that, which was $750, but that also came with a microphone, and a couple of batteries and USB card. I got my camera used off, I think Marketplace. And so that bundle included a couple different lenses, a camera, and some SD cards. So that was definitely the biggest expense for this channel, was $750. I've also got the tripod that you are on right now, and that was about $40. I've got a cheaper, or not cheaper, but smaller tripod that's handheld. That was $20. And then I got a new microphone besides the one that came with this camera that's a little bit nicer, and that was $90. So in total, I have spent on my channel so far $900. So definitely expensive. Like the equipment that's involved is expensive, but I have really enjoyed having my camera. I've used it on a couple different trips that I've gone on and taken pictures with my friends and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely gotten a lot of really good use, and it's a really great camera that I really love a lot. Not just for YouTube, although it has been super nice for YouTube. Mainly the problem that I had with shooting on my phone, The camera, like the camera quality is pretty good on the iPhone, so you really don't need to get a camera, but mine was just running out of space so quickly. The video files were so large, and so I really needed to get a camera so that I could have an SD card that would hold all of the big video files that I needed. Do I think that you need to spend $900 in your first year? No, but I do think that it's really helped to excel my video quality. Like I said, if you go back and watch that first video, you will probably notice a big difference in terms of sound and video quality. And I think that those things really help to make your channel stand out and make people enjoy watching your videos more, because of course it's very important that when someone clicks on your video that they stay to the end and that they're enjoying that video and it's giving them good information. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any questions that you want me to answer about being a YouTuber for a year and that experience and what it's like, how to stay motivated. That's been a big thing, and I'm really proud of myself, honestly, that I was able to make new videos every week and stay motivated, even though I'm not quite reaping the benefits of that yet, although I do think that that will be coming soon. And like I mentioned, I have my first collaboration coming up in a couple weeks, so I'm really excited to share that with you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out the door, and I'll see you guys back here next Thursday. Bye!